Well, hello, Williams, Philippines. It is Saturday, April 19th at about 11:15. I, I hope your weekend is off to a good one. I had one of those fun moments, a reality check. At least this one wasn't painful. Well, maybe financially. Got to talk to somebody on Monday. Apparently, my writing skills are way rusty. Rusty to the point that I'm wondering if there's any steel left in there. Oh, wait, talk about reality check. Still got good balance. Yeah. But the coordination between the hands and my, yeah, throttle and clutch, and I'm still trying to act like it's a Bultaco 250 Enduro, Italian dirt bike. Everything is backwards. And I'm trying to ride an American bike where everything's the way y'all think it should be, which means it's backwards to me. Now, after having ridden a Bultaco for many years, I did learn to ride the Honda, which has American standards. Problem is, my youth still comes screaming back, and I'm trying to do backwards to an American bike. Once I get moving, I'm okay. It's that sudden stopping and starting that's so much fun. Anyway, I need to call and talk to him on Monday. See about getting into a beginner's class and see if I can, because I've only had about an hour, 45 minutes of work on a modern bike. Everything I've ridden was pre 92, which basically means everything that I've ridden was 33 years old, 34. Yeah. Needless to say, boy, talk about a reality check. At least it didn't come back, yeah, demanding body parts. I remember Dallas on 635 near Jim Lake Road. Uh, had a wreck there because somebody lost something out of the back of a truck. Yeah. And I hadn't barely but got that fixed. And a few months later, I ended up with the kneecap getting shattered back in 92. Needless to say, I am quite happy to have been told, hey, you need to go back and get the basics down. Wasn't happy with it. But hey, I would rather hear reality and go face it than to think my skills are better than what they are, get out there and get run over because of my stupid of not believing my skills aren't where they are. Uh, I don't know about you, but yeah, I rather go ahead and take training, kind of like with shooting. I've had probably 15 classes, various parts of the country, here, there, and yonder for shooting. I'm good with them. That's something I'm not rusty on. Apparently, I am very rusty on my writing skills. And it come glaring through in big red letters, 15 feet tall, side to side 100 yards. You are not ready for this. Period. Boy. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I need to go take another class. Get back into it. Uh, Probably would have been better if I'd had some more time on scooters before going or motorcycles before going, but I don't have one, and I haven't touched one in 30, almost 4 years. Yeah, way out of practice. At least my balance is still good. uh, yeah, it is what it is, and I'm glad to not have that reality check paid in the middle of the highway. So, yeah, I'm not happy about it. I'm quite upset. Nobody likes to figure out that, oh, their abilities have gone way down. But hey, it is what it is. And I'd rather go pay somebody to learn it easy than to learn it the hard way. I did that back in '92. Took me a year to walk again, right? Well, mostly. And then another year before I could get back out and, yeah, work, really work, be on it all day. Quick way to erase 2 years. Could have been my entire life, but yeah, I don't know. I told him truth though. I had been looking at three wheelers and sidecars over there in the Philippines. It's hard to flip a tricycle or a sidecar bike with a sidecar. You can do it, but you actually have to try. Yeah, reality check. I'd rather pay it with classes than and learn that I'm not capable and then go become more capable than to not pay it and find out the hard way. Reality hurts. And again, you get to, you know, you get to make all the choices in your life. Just understand, yeah, bumpers. Oh, bumpers. I'd rather pay for a soft lesson that I can learn without bodily injury. Because bodily injury is, yeah, you don't want it. I don't want it. Nobody wants that. But a lot of people gamble and go out there and do that. I can honestly say I don't want to go gamble. That's why I paid for this. And, I'm a bit upset that my abilities weren't there. It's okay. I can get them. Just means I got to take a little longer than what I really thought. It is what it is. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. Uh, my weekend didn't start off good. It is cold outside. Uh, yeah, it. I think it made it up to 40 by now. Let me double check this, but it's not real 42. But I can tell you, it doesn't feel like it's 42 out there. Well, hang on. Now it says it's 44. It's supposed to make it to 50. But with the wind chill, well, it feels like it's 36. It's gone up since I was out there in it. About an hour and a half to three. Well, I got there at 7:40, well, 7:35, and talked to the guy at about 7:45. Sat back down, put my boots on. Yeah. So basically, I was out in the cold from 8 until 10:30, 10:15. Yeah. Guess what? It's cold outside. Uh, I don't know about y'all, but yeah, it wasn't supposed to get that cold or this cold. It's supposed to be in the mid 40s for today. Apparently, the cold front is coming in early. And what's even worse is yesterday had another one of those mud storms where it blew in and left mud spots all over. I just washed my car on Friday, and it does this Friday afternoon. And here it is Saturday morning, and I'm going and getting my car washed again. Texas Panhandle blows up a bunch of dust. And when it does decide to rain, it can be mud. Hey, it's okay. That's what car washes are for. It is what it is. Sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna have to try to talk to them about maybe getting the next one done. Got to find out when. Still trying to get all this here at the house done. Well, it is what it is. I'm juggling it and trying to get it done, but it's not easy. Life happens. Like I told somebody else today or yesterday, yeah, sometimes life knocks you down. It tries to. Sometimes it tries to push you backwards. Try to slide sideways when it pushes you backwards. And if you can't slide sideways, well, make sure you get up afterwards if it knocks you down. But shoot for sideways if you have to. Less loss of distance or forward progress. Oy. This has been one of those days that I'm glad it wasn't as painful as it could have been. Uh, anyway, I'm tired. I just got through having my dinner or breakfast or whatever you want to call it. More food. I needed it. Apparently, it's cold outside, and well, you need fuel to burn if you're going to be out in the cold weather. And well, I burnt some fuel and I had to replenish it. Got to stoke the fires and keep the flames a burning. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm William, Williams Philippines. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, your choice. Everything is. Uh, Make wise choices. Look down the track. Anyway, lots of food, lots of friends, and lots of family, and more food. And guess what? I'm Fish, and Fish is out.